Hi guys, RETROCENGO here with yet another Amiga 2000. Now this Amiga is not mine, it's from a fellow Amiga collector that actually bought this one from new, and yeah, he had it all these years, and now he's back with some Amiga play again, and he told me that it had some acid damage, so we're gonna take a closer look at how bad the damage is. We got a side quest drive here, 44 megabyte, nice. I hope I can fix this. I mean, I want all these Amigas to be fixed and be working again, in working condition again. So let's take a look inside the machine. Yeah. All right, the hood is off. We get a Amiga 2000 from '88. It's revision 6. That's nice. We got some mods here. We got some acid damage down there. Oh no. I can see the first two legs on the CPU is green, so yeah, hope I can save this one. Other than that, it's got the drive here, and we got a hard disk, built-in hard disk here. I don't know what this card with a quantum hard disk, that's the only thing I can read, but we'll take a look at it. It's very dusty inside and needs a lot of cleaning. Can't see it on camera, but it's got a lot of green acid stuff everywhere. Oh no. I mean, and some rust and damn. This was not stored. I mean, this is not a good sign, but rust. Ew, this one needs a lot of cleaning. But this Amiga is not mine. I just want to help another Amiga guy. So let's start disassembling and clean this thing. Alright guys, we're outside because this machine is so dusty. I don't want to disassemble anything with 30-year-old dust in my house. Yeah, this is a SCSI hard disk, and I hope it works. And we can put in some RAM expansion also. Great value products. Amiga 2000 HC plus H Series 2 revision 5. This board is super nice. I really hope it works. But I mean, we got a lot of battery acid and some corroded caps, and I don't know if the camera can, but I don't think it will start it. I mean, look at this. It definitely needs a new socket. I can see one of the mods are a kickstart. We got kickstart 2.04, and this one looks like kickstart 1.3 from '88. don't know what the other mod is for, but I'll find out. One thing is this battery corrosion, but I have also found out that it has not been stored properly because all these pin connectors, they are rusty and it doesn't look that promising. And also the sockets got some brown, I think it's something from rust down there, and I don't know if camera can detect all this rust. I mean, it definitely needs some new caps also. So yeah, not the best Amiga 2000, but I still really want to save this one. I want to save all the Amigas in the world. I just don't like it's got rust. Let's look at the let's check off the board and look at the back side. Okay, we got a rusty card called D-Interlace from '92, and as I can see, it's got a standard D-Sub 15 VGA, so some kind of scan doubler maybe, and something to adjust. So I'm really looking forward to see what this is. It would be great to just put computer monitors on this Amiga 2000. That would be nice. Alright guys, the CPU got some green legs, so that needs to be cleaned, but I would actually just replace it maybe with a 68010. And the sockets, I will clean it, but I only thought it had 2 green spots, just like these two, but it's green all the way down to about here, and from here and so on it's got rust on it. So yeah, I think it needs to be replaced definitely. And all this rust must be cleaned, and it has to be recapped. Yeah. As you can see, all the rust here is gone, and well, this is the best I could. I've unsoldered the battery, but yeah, I can't get this off. But look at the socket, it looks like some traces here are gone. This trace, and yeah, I'm gonna measure it also here. I think it's dead. I think the first 2 or 3 here, I have to measure it, and I don't know where it goes, but maybe to the kickstart, I don't know. But other than that, no rust, no dust, clean and shiny. I'm really looking forward to try this board out. Alright guys, the board has been cleaned up. We are not getting any more acid damage from the battery, and I have reseated all the chips, Denise and Paul and Gary, except the Fat Agnes, or in this case it's called Fat Lady. That's the only one. It's got dual kickstart, so yeah. I did not plug in the VGA card, and also not the hard drive, because I just wanted to start up as a normal Amiga without any upgrades. But I have not turned it on yet. This is the first time after the cleanup. No rust left, no battery damage left. But I have measured. It has a couple of traces from the CPU to the kickstart ROM that does not give any connection. So I really don't think it will start up, but I will just try it anyway. So I just plugged in the monitor here. This is not clean. The cabinet is not clean, so only the. And look what it gives: light gray, and it gets white, and that's about it. Gray and white. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, the motherboard is damaged, but we have stopped any further damage, and I will get in contact with another Amiga friend that has got sockets for the CPU and the kickstart ROM, and he really knows how to where to measure and what to replace, and I will drive this Amiga to his house and let him replace those two sockets and make some jumper wires, and then I think this machine will work again. This is not a commercial for him, or I'm not making money doing this or nothing. I just want to help another Amiga guy. He's got a Amiga CD TV. He sent me some pictures, the owner of this machine, playing on his CD TV, and he seemed very happy, and he's eager to make this machine work again, because he bought it from new back then. So we just have to make this machine work again. I mean, we have to. So thanks for watching, guys. I really wanted this machine to boot up, you know, and start up with the hard drive. I mean, 30-year-old hard drive, and just call him and say, hey man, your machine is ready, come and pick it up. but I have measured that the CPU, the first 3 lines do not get in contact where it should, and not with the kickstart. Maybe the white screen is something with the kickstart. I don't know. Only thing I will do now is I will remove this, and if you look in here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a kickstart switcher with 2 different kickstarts. I will just remove that and try with the 1.3 and see if it works, but I'm pretty sure it won't, because again the CPU does not get in contact with the kickstart where it should. So yeah, and that's just on the trace. That was the biggest problem with the acid from the battery. So yeah, it needs to be re-socketed and make some wire jumpers there. Then I think it will work. Alright guys, I just plugged in the hard disk just for the fun of it, and also the graphics card. Just for fun, try to turn it on. And this one goes to the switcher between the kickstart, and this one actually chooses if it should boot from hard drive or boot from the disk drive. It's nicely done, I mean. So let's just check it out. Oh. Yeah, it's the same. Look at this. Oh, it's just getting little power. The disk drive does not make that kind of power check like this one does. So the motherboard does not it gets stuck somewhere. It does not start up. So because this one should also blink and make a little clicking sound and wait for the discs. Because in the beginning I was thinking maybe it could be something with the internal what's it called, display plug or something, and the previous owner bought this to get around it, but it's nothing like that. So I know it's still blue-green down there, but I really can't get that mushy thing off. Then I need to use some sandpaper, and that's not going to happen. But look at the CPU legs, they're shiny also on the other side. But from the CPU to the kickstart, I can literally see, I don't have to measure it, I can see that the traces are broken. So well, the problem is located. So we have a friend that lives close to me that has these sockets on stock. So I'm gonna let him replace the CPU and the kickstart socket, and of course also all the capacitors. Then I think, and some jumpers. Then I think this Amiga 2000 will work. And it needs some memory upgrade, of course, and SCSI to SD card here, and maybe kickstart 3.1, and it will be a great machine again. Alright guys, just a little update, just a little check. I know it's silly, but I just wanted to try. Have a nice day guys, bye.